Hello everyone, this morning we're at West Oval. You join us for this 2020 match.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there will be something early for the bowlers, but the captain is asking their openers to get the pads on.
Afridi has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
That's the over. England are none for 6. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Winning. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. England are none for 16. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yes.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Chance.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting. Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 1 for 22. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Hales has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Well bowled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack on the City end.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch it.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Well bowled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. England are 2 for 63. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now.
Yep.
3 more players able to go outside the circle.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. No.
Massive chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Bowler.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 10 off it. England are 2 for 73.
Yeah. Go.
Great shot.
Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yeah, yeah. Keeper. Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Oh, well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, 9 off it. England are 2 for 82. Wasim coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Nice bowling.
Stokes shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Great
Yeah, yeah.
shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Great work from these two. Really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Well bowled.
Wasim with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
9 runs added there. England are 2 for 91.
Yeah, yeah. Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot through the
Yes.
gap.
Good return, back from the deep. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait. Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Livingston takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Lower.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh
Yes.
my, that's racing away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Into the gap, nice shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Ralph from the City end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Hales will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Over. England are 3 for 119. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Pads that one.
Hales shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes. No.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep. Oh, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? There'll be runs here.
Keeper!
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yes!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. England are 3 for 150. Wazim, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with spin now.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. England are 3 for 174.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Cracking shot for 6. closing in on their half century and really looking good out there.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot, but nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Yeah, yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option. What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Wazim disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Afridi with the ball in hand again.
Yes. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Pads away. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah, yep. Yep.
Super shot that.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's the over. England are 3 for 211. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yeah, yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Loud shout.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1. Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
Yes! Caught and bowled. Did supremely well there.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 219 runs.
Yep, yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Huge edge. There'll be one run here for them.
Azam gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The right arm.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again.